What's up, my fellow cyberpunks and retro nerds? It's your host, Tommy the Hammer. It's been a while since I've done a solo flight review on the channel. This has been a rather tough finale to the summer season for me. I was hit real hard with allergies towards the end of the summer, and then it turned into an inner ear infection. Talk about fucking bunk. I haven't been able to do much of anything because I can't hear anything.
Can't hear my left headphone. Turn that shit up.
It's really fucking lame, but you know what, guys? I'm not gonna let that stop me. I'm gonna move on with the show. We're gonna do things my way. That's right, guys.
I did it my way.
So I thought we would dig up another title from the old VHS vault. I'm talking about the movie To Sleep with a Vampire. Now, I've never actually watched this film, but I remember seeing it on the old video store shelf a lot back in the day, and I like horror movies, I like vampires, I like sleazy, dark, gothic movies such as this, and I've seen plenty of them in my day, some better than others. So I'm looking to chill, I'm looking to check this one out. Why don't you guys peep that ever-fabled trailer, and we'll get back. You're gonna know my opinion on To Sleep with a Vampire.
For centuries, there has been a creature that has fed off the blood of mankind. A being of darkness, of legend, of myth. Tonight, legends will die. Myths will be shattered. Darkness will meet the light. Scott Valentine of Family Ties and My Demon Lover. Charlie Spradling of Wild at Heart and Puppet Master. To Sleep with a Vampire.
Oh boy, was this ever a cheesy fucking movie. But for some strange reason, guys, I found myself actually kind of enjoying this dreck. This film was produced by prolific B-movie producer Roger Corman, and if any of you guys are familiar with that man's work, you understand what you're getting yourself into with a movie called To Sleep with a Vampire. This movie is super fucking cheesy. Producer Roger Corman made an awfully lot of movies like this back in the early 90s. They all felt the same. They were all overly sexualized, a lot of moody, dark cinematography, and I don't know, the only thing this movie really has going for it in terms of artistic integrity is the fact that it was made in 1993. It still has kind of a 1980s sheen over the overall affair. A lot of fog, a lot of inner city scenes, a lot of graffiti, a lot of neon, a lot of sleazy characters, and I found myself really kind of enjoying some of the dialogue. I mean, it was really shitty. None of the actors in this movie are A-list material, but, some of the moments I was cracking up. There was just certain scenes where you're just like, what the fuck were the writers thinking? That was goddamn ridiculous. The overall plot of this movie is about a vampire who abducts a stripper and then wants her to tell him what it's like to exist during the daylight. There's really not much gore, although there's certainly bloodshed, but if you're looking for, a splatterfest, then this movie might disappoint you. There's a lot of nudity, a lot of atmosphere, and a lot of sleazy inner city sequences. So, I liked it in those regards, but for the most part, I think, this movie doesn't really have anything to offer anyone unless you're like me. And at the end of the day, I gotta give it a star count. So out of 10 stars, I think I can only give To Sleep with a Vampire maybe a 5, 5.5 out of 10.